1027 WNEW, New York.
Ron and Fez, 1027 WNEW.
Now, also, looks like you'll be taking Stalker Patti, who I heard when I was listening to O&A today, and they were fighting back and forth with the person she lived with. And I felt good about this when Anthony said she has a social life. She was treated great at the last Ron and Fez party.
Right.
And that is true. She always comes out for us, and people always give her nice applause.
Yeah, we had a big freak show at the Cruel Circus, and she wasn't even part of it. She was just part of the audience.
Now, she is sleeping on our couch tonight. Al, why don't you take her home to sleep on your couch?
I don't think I'm allowed to have people stay over the complex that I live in.
Were you staying in a convent?
No, I don't think you're allowed to.
Are you in a dorm?
No, an apartment.
A woman's dormitory?
I'm in an apartment complex, but I think you got to get prior notice.
Is it a men's hotel?
No, it's a regular apartment.
It's a hotel for women. Now these other girls know us as Al and Patty. Take her home tonight, Al.
Is Patty here?
Yes, she is.
Is she on her couch?
Yes, she is.
She's still in her bed out there.
Everybody get out of her room. All right, bring Patty in.
Bring in Stalker Patti. Here she comes. She's on bad wheels, so it takes her a little bit.
How you doing, honey?
Hi.
We're trying to work it out where Al takes you home tonight.
Oh.
He has to. Who do you have to call, Al?
I think you have to do it a couple days or maybe a week in advance. The landlord.
Oh, what apartment is this?
I can't say on the air what apartment it is, but
I'm going to find out and give it on the air.
They're very strict.
You better be telling the truth. Now,
there is nothing in your... This is an apartment you're leasing.
Yes.
Nobody's saying who you can have and have not over.
Where you staying? Hawaii?
No, they have a lot of rules, though.
Like what?
Are you living with your parents?
No. There's a lot of things, like no guests, no pets. I mean, there's a lot of different rules.
Wow, this covers 2 of them.
Some boarding places do have rules like that.
Right.
Oh, is that right?
He's not in a boarding place.
Just because other men have told you this doesn't mean that it's real. Now, Stalker Patti, you were sleeping out on the couch tonight?
I believe so.
That's comfortable.
But I'm going to talk to my friend Joyce, who's going to pick me up. We'll get a couple things that I need because she doesn't want me to go back to my formal
I was listening.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're not going back there either.
That was sounding very scary today. And I heard O&A sticking up for you.
Yeah.
And I was very touched when Anthony said you have a social life and you come out to the Ron and Fez shows.
Yeah, I do.
And everybody's
I enjoy
treating you great.
everything.
We may have a deal for you to be the ring girl for Al and to be in his corner
Oh, okay.
and walk with him, as well as a night on the town tomorrow. Is it, this week. Is it in a limo, Al?
Well, I think we still have to make sure Earl does his thing.
All Earl's got to do is get into the Rolling Stones press conference, which is, I say anybody could do that.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something. I've known Earl for many, many, many years, longer than everybody, and I think he'll get in because he does have connections and he does know people. He used to be Scott Muni's producer, too.
Is that right, Earl? Why
I had no idea.
He has more connections.
That never
than
comes
you know.
up.
Why don't you ever mention that to us? I mention that all the time.
Yeah, how you worked for a legend and then he moved on to bigger and better things and you stayed here doing the same old thing that you've been doing for 15 years. No one's still sure what that is.
Al, first of all,
why are you going to be like, what do you care, Al? What's that got to do with you?
Again, it's come up, the Muni thing. Constantly. He's living in the past. Living for now. What are you doing now? Nowadays. Today when you come to work. What'd you do today, for example?
What did I do today, Al?
Yeah.
First of all, I'm lining up guests for this show, something that you should be doing. First of all, I'm lining up prizes for this show, which you should be doing.
Promotion should be doing, yes.
Thank you again.
Promotions, it doesn't do anything in any radio station I've ever worked at, Al.
They should line up prizes.
Can I tell you something? You are the first producers who ever, and I've worked in radio for a long time, whoever brought up we're waiting on promotions. Normally, everybody in radio knows you go around those people.
Well, I like to do things by the book normally.
What book is this? You see a book?
No, just like by the rules.
There's a rule book for radio?
No, just a proper chain of command, things like that.
So they're above you?
No, they're a different department than me.
But Al, we always come to you and say, hey, we have this to give away. Would that be cool with you? It should be the other way around. It was like, you should come to us and say, hey, we need this for a giveaway.
All right, let me tell you this. Tell me the truth. You've been in radio a long time. Do you think Al's a good producer for this show?
I think he's a joke.
He's a joke as a producer?
Yes. Wow. No one respects him.
No one here respects him, or no one in the business?
I think.
Or does anyone in the business even know him?
I don't even think people... I guarantee you that Ken Stevens doesn't even know who he is.
Well, that I do know. But does Al have one contact after being up here in New York for a year of any major clubs here, any film companies, any, let's say, record companies? People that you talk to, do any of them know Al?
Not a clue.
Do any of them know you after all these years of you bore-assing them on the phone?
No. Yes, they do.
No.
Yes, they do.
Other than the classic rock hits that we need more Rush in the library here. Other than that.
Which is why you came to me asking for Paul Westerberg.
Right.
Oh. That's true, Al.
Ouch. And I was told, no problem, we have a unique opportunity to interview Paul Westerberg, and then that didn't happen. Again.
Well, Al, you went to the in-store with Paul Westerberg. He didn't show up because he missed his flight.
Your thing was canceled before he missed his flight. Your thing was canceled before the flight was missed. The one had nothing to do with the other.
But Al, again.
Okay, so today you called a record store. Or a record promotion company. What else did you do for your 8 hours, 9 hours?
Al, I get more done in one day than you get done in a week. And that's the God's honest truth.
Other than just talking to people in their offices about nothing. What?
No, I'm communicating with the shows. What do you need for your show to give away?
Now, this is how this started out, because everybody was busting Earl's balls on the day that he wouldn't do something for O&A, when he wouldn't ski down that big mountain. And it was when Al started that Earl actually got mad. Because he thinks of you as a joke, Al.
Well, I think of him as a joke.
I think you're both right. For the first time ever, you're both right.
A week from Friday, we get the punchline, finally.
Earl wouldn't know what producing is. Grabbing Muni's next 3 cuts off of Dark Side of the Moon, that's not producing.
Al, I can take 3 hits of Vicodin and do a job better than you can.
I love that.
Oh, can we do that contest, too?
Billy's got plenty of Vicodin.
I used to listen to Scott Muni's show. I mean,
all right, let's listen to Patty. Go ahead, Patty.
She's so wise. Go ahead, dear.
He had a lot. He had people on the show, lots of them. And also Vince Scelsa, when Earl did stuff for Vince Scelsa, he had a lot of interesting people on at the time, too.
Yeah, those people that no one really cares about, the weird
This is the girl that you're going out with.
Going back 10, 12 years ago.
And this is the girl that's going to the ring with you, Al. And then also, you're taking out for a date this week.
If Earl actually comes through with your Rolling Stones thing, which
that's definitely happening tomorrow.
Here's the wager to remind everyone. Earl said he could get us into the Rolling Stones press conference tomorrow.
I'll say this. Now I don't want to go. But let me say this. Earl will get in. That's the bet. Not getting me in.
Right, yeah. It's if Earl gets access to this press conference. And I know Black Earl and Ben's going, right?
Yes.
All right. You guys get in. Then the deal is Al is going to take Stalker Patti not only out for a night on the town in beautiful Manhattan, that'll include dinner and whatever else, that's a nice romantic evening, but also, Stalker Patti, you will be invited to be his corner girl at Big Ass Night of Fights 2. Okay. How's that sound to you?
Oh, groovy. All right.
Nice.
Well, you don't have to worry about it.
Groovy.
Because it ain't happening because Earl ain't getting in. Or it'd be one of those, they had to cancel the blimp they were coming in on, something happened,
I hope
it was
like
cloudy out.
I mean, we're gonna have a nice, complete evening for Al and Patty. They're gonna have dinner. They're gonna go out ballroom dancing. Maybe a carriage ride to Central Park.
Oh, that would be nice.
Love that.
And that'll take place this week sometime on the Ron and Fez show. If Al has to go off on his date with Stalker Patti.
Oh, and I forgot, we're shaving Patty's head tomorrow.
Oh,
nice.
It's okay.
So she's not gonna look. Yeah, she's not gonna look that much different than Al. Oh, leave the wig off, honey, for the date.
For the date only.
Leave the wig off.
For the date only?
Yeah, go out free.
All right.
And then eat big, too. Enjoy yourself. The two of you, you're both young. You both have a lot in common.
Full course meal.
Do you have a favorite kind of food, Stalker Patti?
Yeah, the puttanesca at Paisano's is my favorite.
All right, Paisanos.
I like puttanesca pasta.
Yeah. Paisanos would be perfect.
We'll
That's a romantical there.
We'll give him a nice seat outside where everybody can see him.
That would be great.
I think cool out at night. They don't have the seats out.
All right, why are you going to start everything? Why do you everything got to be negative?
No,
with
I'm
you?
just preparing.
Now, you're my producer, and you got me rooting for Earl. That's crazy, Al.
A good producer looks for what could be the trouble spots.
That you're the trouble spot. A good producer, you should shoot yourself.
After your date. Stalker Patti, any idea what you might wear on the date and the big-ass night of fights, too, when you come to the ring?
Oh, I don't know. I got a nice skirt I could wear.
Nice skirt would be nice.
Yeah.
Al, will you be wearing a matching skirt?
No, guys don't wear skirts.
Here's what I don't
Unless they're
understand.
from Scotland.
Here's your date.
Good point.
Stalker Patti, she's your date, plus she's walking to the ring, and yet she's saying Earl was a better producer than you.
Boy, that's got to be rough.
It's weird.
To have your number one gal not even back in
Does
yet.
that hurt?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what that's based on.
On the fact that when she listened to other shows, they were run better than ours. Better gas, better everything.
But Muni's the guy who says he invented the Beatles and stuff. Of course he would have those.
No, he
guys
never
on.
said he invented the
Earl
Beatles.
wasn't his. You think if George Harrison was in on the Muni show, Earl hooked that up? Or did Muni, his buddy, hook that up?
So are you saying things about Muni or not? I can't understand you.
I'm just saying this. I'm saying, who cares that you played the Beatles and the Beatles were big? Great. But if he knew George Harrison, that's not Earl's deal. That's not, the producer got that. Muni probably knew him.
Well, for a fact, he would tell me, he's like, hey, you're the producer of the show, produce. Here's the people you have to call. Here's how you set it up. Here's how you become a producer. Here's how you become a better employee.
Would you teach that to Al?
Would you let Al shadow you for a couple days?
You and Patty?
It'd be great. I could relax.
I'll tell you what, we got two.
I roam around.
That's funny. But we got two new interns that came in tonight.
Yes.
Don't even talk to them. Let somebody else train them.
I already started.
Please don't.
No.
Okay.
Poison the well. I'll tell you what, those two new interns, those are the ugliest girls I've ever seen in my life.
They're not girls.
Oh, my God.
Neither one.
Al, you're supposed to get hot chicks.
I know, we got to replace Tenacious C.
Well, there's no mistake you got, guys.
Oh!
Earl, you act like you go out on these dates every weekend. I haven't seen you with one girl. Girls up here all the time.
You're like Captain Social.
No, I'm not the one throwing that one out there, though.
I saw him with Betty.
Useless Betty.
Yeah, they had a big night to Paisanos like your date is.
And I said, oh, you're Betty. Oh, that's going to be nice, Al. What night this week do you think you want to take Patty out? Let Patty know now so she can make arrangements. Just in case Earl and Ben get into the Stones press conference tomorrow.
Maybe Thursday?
That'd be nice. Nice Thursday? Okay.
Is that okay with you, Stalker Patti?
Thursday date is on. So we know they're going to Paisanos to eat outside. And then also you guys are, you should go out and have dessert at another little place after that.
That'd be nice.
Because it's always nice to get up and go to a different place for dessert.
We could get it and bring it back here in the green room.
No, because then you're going to go out to a club.
Right.
And then finally a romantic cab ride through Central Park.
Nice handsome cab.
And this time
you better... horse-drawn carriage.
This time you better... okay. That's what a cab is there. It's a handsome cab. That's what it's called.
I didn't know.
I want you to get at least third base on that, too.
No, I'm not doing any of that.
Patty, now that your feet are fixed, do you think Al might be worthy of deflowering you?
I don't know.
Oh, you
nice.
kids. Hey, I love seeing young lovers.
I know. Hey, John Boy, you're on the Fez.
Hey, John Boy.
Buddays.
Yeah.
8726.
All right, buddy.
Thank you. Hey, that's a perfect date, Al, and Stalker Patti.
Yeah.
Pop two cherries at once, man.
That'd be nice.
Nice, right?
I'd say it. Here's Craig. Craig, you're on the Fez.
Hey, just want to talk about maybe Al Duke's taking her back to his house. Maybe you can clear that with the people there. What do you think?
Yeah, you want to do that? You got enough time to be able to take her back to sleep at your place?
Can you clear that with the landlord?
Yeah, you said you needed 2 days' notice. You got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday now.
At least a couple days' notice. I don't know what...
Hey, Ron and Fez.
Yeah.
Put in for it now.
Always been on black.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting to feel that.
It's going to be Black Earl versus Al Dukes. The main event at Big Ass Meta Fights 2.
You know, I got to tell you, sometimes some things get to me. But when Earl was telling me that Al's a joke, and that makes our show a joke in the business,
right?
That kind of got me angry again. And then I saw that Al's got these 2 interns, and it's just this cycle of incompetence.
Right, it just keeps getting passed along.
And then when you said promotions are supposed to get things, that annoyed me, because I've never had one producer who didn't put the show first, who put the book first or the rule book first. And our show suffered for it. And then I get all off the thing, Fuzzy, and I start to get angry for real. That's where I am right now. Earl, I want you to kill him.
I plan on it.
I want you to kill him for ruining our show and our lives.
Because not only is he a bad producer, he's just a really horrible human being. I mean, just awful.
Here's Joe. Joe, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Joe.
Hello.
Yes, buddy.
Yeah, the sign in Al Duke's apartment complex says no female guests allowed, no ladies, ew, no girls, ew. Don't.
Does it actually say that, Al?
No, there's just certain policies in all apartment complexes.
No, there isn't.
Not if it's an apartment complex. Yes, like if it's
a boarding house in 1938.
Right. Even a bed and breakfast I can understand.
Or a girl's dorm at a Catholic college.
But no apartment complex is telling you, no, you can't have a guest over.
With proper notice, yes, you probably can.
I have never heard of one apartment complex. You have the apartment yourself, you share, you have your own entrance?
Yes, I do.
Then why would they care?
You have to go down the hall to use the restroom?
Are there families there?
No. So
it's
normal.
Just single men. There's no families.
No, there are families. It's an older population there, where I stay.
Population?
Well, like just.
Are you living
people.
in a retirement community? Are you in a nursing home? Because that would explain an awful lot.
You get your blood pressure checked every time that you go home.
No,
the amount of times you crap yourself, I would believe you live in a nursing home. Are you in a convalescence home?
No, I'm not. It's a regular apartment. But I'm just saying there are older people there. Not
Does
a lot
every
of
apartment come with a heart monitor?
I think he's lying.
No, I'm in a regular apartment place.
Yeah, but I don't think they'd care if you took a date home.
I don't know.
All right, well, let's bet on it. I say they won't. What are you willing to bet?
Patty's hair?
If I'm right, Patty can move in for a month.
Oh, nice. 30 days, rent-free.
That you
30 days in the
do.
hole. 30 days in the hole. I'd actually pay for that month.
Patty, I think what the problem is, we've learned this. Al's just a little shy around beautiful girls.
He's got a problem.
Yeah.
A peachy problem. Something's wrong with his peachy dad.
Right. So maybe that'll all change if you guys get to go out on your big date Thursday.
But it probably won't happen because
over to the left is the Dakota. Let me put this blanket around you while we go around in the handsome cab.
Your pigeon toes are cold, aren't they? Let me warm those for you.
Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike.
How you doing, guys?
Good.
I'm just saying, I live in an apartment complex myself. You got to give a week's notice if somebody's going to stay more than 2-3 days over there.
Oh, as if they stay longer than that.
Yeah, you could bring anybody
It's
over.
not like I don't live in an apartment in Manhattan and nobody says a damn word to me.
I know. Don't you have company come over?
All the time.
I know I do.
I'm just saying, these guys are retard. This guy's a retard, Al.
Who do you think you're fooling? Ronnie and I both have apartments, and we don't fill out any forms.
And I got a doorman. I got,
Everyone in here has an apartment.
Got 24-hour security. You're a liar.
They're all different lease agreements, though. Everywhere you go, it's different.
Where do you live? Some upstate prison?
No, it's just more maybe.
It's a convent he lives in, an all-girls convent. Here's Tammy. Tammy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Tammy.
Hi. I don't know. I think Al's story is a little fishy. I believe he lives in a group home, and that's why he can't bring Stalker Patti home with him.
The trainables.
Who does the dishes this month?
I do my own dishes. So I have a kitchen, a living room, bedroom, my own bathroom.
Are you on some sort of house arrest?
No, it's just a regular, normal...
Were you allowed out to work and that's it?
It's a regular apartment.
By the way, Dan from Hoboken just wrote to me, don't blame Al. Aunt Madeline is a strict landlord. You live at your aunt's?
No.
Do you?
I do not, no.
And then Horde King says, go ahead. Mrs. Cunningham won't mind if you take somebody up to that garage apartment.
It's not a garage apartment. It's a regular complex. Apartment complex.
Fine.
You're the one with the complex. Hey, Stalker Patti enjoying some free cookies. How you doing, Patty? Everything nice? You enjoying your slumber party? I tried to get Al to take you home tonight, but it does look like you're going out with a date to Paisanos with him later this week.
That's great.
Yeah, you'll have fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. Have you ever taken the handsome cab ride, Till?
Only once when somebody took us all out for Thanksgiving years ago and we took a ride in the park.
You didn't have to pull it, did you?
No.
No.
Oh, good.
No.
Good.
No.
No, she didn't.
Not with those bad hooves.
Patty, you going to be comfortable on the couch tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take her home, Al.
Take her home
I
tonight.
can't.
Al, why don't you do it? And Opie will think it's cool.
Yeah,
Just let her sleep on your couch, not in your bed. What's the big deal?
You're always looking for a way to get in good with Opie from Opie and Anthony. This might be the way to do it.
I'd like to help out. I don't think I can with the rules of the apartment complex.
Come on, man. Be cool.
I mean, I'll take
once in your life.
I'll take a look at the lease tonight and see what it says in there.
Tonight she's sleeping on the couch here.
Well, if it comes up again, then I'll know.
Well, it'll come up after your date Thursday.
Be a mannish boy.
Be the man boy. Al, the Rolling Stones blimp has been spotted in the area.
Oh, no doubt that it'll...
If Earl gets into that press conference tomorrow, you have to take Stalker Patti out on a date
He
on our
wants
show
to take her out.
Thursday night. Dinner, dancing, the works.
You dance at all, Patty?
A little.
Yeah. Al normally just does the twist. He said to me the other day, what the song The Twist comes on, and he goes, and as serious as can be, this is such a great song to do the twist to.
Really? What a dumb thing to say.
Is that idiotic?
Well, after that was the craze. They were doing it to any of the popular songs back then.
Right. But the twist itself, you have to figure is a good song to do the twist to. Hey, Frenchie's on the other line. She's got a question for us. How you doing, Frenchie?
Hi, Ronnie. Hi, Fezzy.
Hi, Lene. Oh, wait a minute.
Hi, Juan.
Good boy, Dad.
Oh, thank you. What can we do for you, honey?
I was just calling to see if Patty really needed a place to stay tonight.
Yes, she does. She's going to sleep in our couch in here.
In the green room.
Because I thought maybe Al could pay for her train ticket round trip here, and she could stay at my place tonight if she needs to. I can pick her up from the train station and take her there tomorrow.
That is
so nice.
Nice of you. Thank you.
Would you like to do that, Patty?
I'd like that.
Yeah. Frenchie, have you met Frenchie? She's a very nice girl.
I think I have, a couple times.
Yeah. I talked to her at the Quill Circus also when she got a soda from the bar and stuff.
Yeah. Now, the only problem is that Al is so cheap.
Yeah.
How much is a train ticket for?
It's $13 round trip.
I'll pay for the train trip.
Wow.
To make up for all your lies, Rory?
Yes, just to make up for my
lies. Let me
lies.
guess, you're going to write a Rory check?
Oh, I know. How do we know this isn't another lie?
You know what? He wrote me a check one time, Fezzy.
Yeah?
And it was just said, I owe you $50 on an index card.
And that's a check.
Yeah, that's a check. I took it to the bank, and they laughed at me. He called it a Rory check.
And she'll probably need money for the cab, too, from the train station to the studio. But it's only like $6.
I can take care of all that.
Well, this is very, very nice.
This is very, very nice. See that?
Thank you.
All right, well,
You'll be doing bong hits, Patty.
Yeah.
I hope you know when you get there.
Now, do you have anything to sleep in tonight, Patty?
Well, not right now. I thought someone was going to come pick me up to take me home for a minute and get some stuff.
Doesn't look that way, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No.
No. So it's okay. I'm fine.
You want to just sleep in Al's shirt?
Now, where will she sleep? In bed with you, Frenchie?
Well, she could either have my bed or she can sleep on the couch, whichever she feels.
Would you do
on the couch?
Now, would you do this, Frenchie? Would you walk around naked in front of her like this? Because I heard that about her. You know, Frenchie likes the girls. You know that, right? Patty? I've seen her with girls before. She likes the ladies.
Patty, you may lose that thing and not to a guy.
Don't call it that thing, because it freaks me out.
That thing.
Patty, you know you better watch out. That thing is going to get poked out. All right, Billy's in the other room laughing. Anytime.
Sure.
Any more. It goes to show you how easy it is to do an Airsick song. And he cracks up and yells genius every time someone does it. All right, so Frenchie, you really want to do this? This is so nice of you. Maybe Al will chip in, too.
Maybe.
Let's get Al in here.
He'll be taking the train home with her probably, so.
Yeah, that's actually the best way. Al, will you at least put her on the train with you?
Oh, well, I take a much later train. It would probably be better off if she went earlier.
You have the evening free.
Yeah, we'll let you go right after. We'll let you go now if you'd like.
Yeah, you can head out now.
What's the next train?
Then you'll be back for the post-show meeting.
There's probably a train at like a 10:40-ish.
You want to do that?
Well, I got a lot of work to do after the show.
Like what?
You'll be back by then if the train's at 10:40.
We need to let you go because this is the most important thing to me right now is getting her to Frenchie's house.
It's a lot of office stuff that I needed to do.
Not during the show. We're giving you show time to do this.
I can take care of all your jobs that you need to do, Al.
You do anyway.
Let's do that, Al, and then you can call us from the train.
So I just dropping her off at the train and coming back?
That's up to you now, but I'd rather have you on the train with us so she knows what's stop to get off.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's, what we got to do.
That's what we got to do.
That's what we got to do.
And that way you get a good night's sleep and we get some work done here after the show.
Okay, but if you guys could call me then if you had questions about the stuff Rory's going to go over.
Why won't we just ask Rory?
Oh, yeah. And Al, would you get out of the train too then and go over and make sure she gets tucked in okay?
He's not allowed at my house.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I would have done that.
Would you?
And kiss Patty goodnight?
No, I wouldn't do that.
On her toes?
No. I would make sure she got to the house all right.
Well,
how are your toes feeling, Patty?
Well, my foot's a little numb, but I only had the surgery like 10 days ago. It'll be another 4
Can we
or 5
take a look
weeks.
at it?
I could show you the bandage.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, that big Velcro boot's coming off right now. That's what you hear, people.
Let's take a look at it.
Ever see it with the sock?
Yeah, take the socky off. Oh, boy, it's looking... Hey, can you...
I can hear Billy.
I can hear Billy through this, too.
I can hear Billy through the board answering the phone.
Yeah.
All right, have that checked out. If Johnson ever comes back to work.
Oh, boy, that's disgusting.
Can you put that up on the console? I can't see
Yeah,
it.
well, help her there so she doesn't...
Oh, boy.
You know what you need? You need somebody to kiss it and make it better. Billy! Stay home now!
Oh, the bruising's going away. The doctor
Yeah.
concerned about that.
Billy, how about giving Stalker Patti a kiss on the toe and making it better?
Sure, which toe?
The giant one that's bandaged?
No, because they're all peeking out. I'll kiss them all.
Yeah, there he goes.
He loves the toes. Billy loves those toes.
Oh.
Wow, he got all 4 of them.
All 4 little piggies.
I'll tell you what.
Wait a minute, 4.
That's
Well,
bad.
no, the other one's all covered up.
Sure it is.
Right.
The other one's on the inside. All right, so we got you a nice place to stay tonight.
And you're no longer a toe virgin.
All right, and make sure you tell Opie that tomorrow, okay? You make sure you say Frenchie and from the Rana Fest show took care of you.
All right. Thank you, Patty.
right,
Thank you, Frenchie.
And this works out great for us because now Al's going to be leaving.
Oh, I am so excited.
All right, there's a 10:33 train that they can take home.
Yes.
All right, perfect.
All right, nice. Get going now.
Yeah. And then, Al, come on in here. Get your coat and everything.
Oh, thank you for everything.
Oh, thank you, honey. And I'll be listening tomorrow for you getting the head shaved, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is your real hair that you have now?
Yes, it is.
Boy, that looks nice.
Thank
and
you.
how much they give you?
ask.
I can't. She wore that wig for so long.
I know. Well, I want to get
So
a...
that's the real stuff.
Fezzi, you know me. I don't know beauty stuff. You know that. You know that, right? I've never been to a beauty parlor in my life.
I think the type of wig I want to get this time is like a shorter cut wig.
Yeah, not that whole Cleopatra thing going
Right.
on
Right.
that you had before.
The mullet. All right, Al,
Yes.
you got your cell phone with you?
Yeah, I do.
All right, head on down there. Make sure you call us from the train station. Just like a mini date. Maybe you can get her a cup of coffee or something. You like coffee?
Love it.
Yeah,
Oh,
get her a
for my
Dunkin'
coffee.
Donuts coffee.
If you leave now, you'll have plenty of time.
Yeah, if we have time, I'll get her.
Now,
a
you know
call.
what stop to get her off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So make sure you get her off. You understand me?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, tell me so I know that you mean it.
That I'm to get her off.
Say what her name is so I understand.
That I said I'll get Stalker Patti off.
All right, say it again.
That I will get Stalker Patti off.
How are you going to do that, Al? Orally or?
No, you said no, the train stop. Like I know which stop it is.
I don't want to kill you, Frenchie. I like you.
You be nice.
Yeah,
All right?
be nice to Frenchie.
All right.
She's doing a good thing.
All right, head on out and call us from the cab.
Okay.
All
for
right.
the mini date.
There they go. And Stalker Patti, we'll see you on Thursday for your real date with Al Dukes, since Earl's going to come through tomorrow at the Rolling Stones press conference. Yes, there goes Al and Patty.
There they go.
And now Frenchie's in the mix.
Hey, Travis, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
I just want to let you know that I got the mobile ready and it's all ready for Al's big date on Thursday night.
Oh, so you would be willing to drive Al around town?
Absolutely. Dinner, dancing, they could paint the town red.
See, Travis Bickle is always there for us.
And we appreciate that, Travis.
All right, that's great stuff. I'll have Rory talk to you, okay?
Absolutely.
Just don't believe anything he says about pot. He makes stuff up.
No problem. See ya.
All right, see ya.
He's a liar at that point.
Maybe Al gets a little extra stuff out of this, a little extra tour. So Earl did make it to the Stone show, the big press conference, which Al Dukes, for some reason, thought a radio station could not get into a press conference.
So, yeah, Black Earl makes it into the Stones press conference as they arrive in New York by blimp. He's there. He's got the pictures. He's got the proof. He's still wearing his press pass, Ronnie.
Oh, yeah.
As proof.
Just a way of mocking out Al Dukes.
So Al, who said Earl could not pull this off, now has to go on a date with Miss Stalker Patti.
That'll be Thursday night. They're going out for a dinner at Paisanos, and then I believe some dessert and then dancing uptown, Fez.
Oh, very nice. And we're hoping for a carriage ride as well.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WMEW.